Hey everybody, Mark Agnesi here again in the back room of Norman's Rare Guitars. Welcome back to another episode of Guitar of the Day.
Woo!
Crowd goes wild. Real quick, birthday wish. Got to give a little shout out today. Buffalo Fawn, Sedona, Arizona. Happy birthday. Thanks for watching. Apparently a huge fan. Also, because Jen screwed up and didn't give me the notes yesterday.
It wasn't my fault.
This is belated, but Jeff. Birthday shout out to Jeff from your homie Scott. Don't know who these people are. Names, faces. Just got first names. You should know. You're probably watching right now. And thanks for watching every day. You guys should all do that. I highly recommend it. Today's Wednesday. We do the ES guitars on Wednesday, usually, if I have them. I've got one that we've... 400 some episodes. How can we have never done one of these? But we've never done one. So, it's Wednesday. It's minty. It's an ES. Let's do it. Come on back. This is from 1961. This is an original Gibson ES-125TDC. Original Heritage Cherry Sunburst finish and a pair of those dog ear P90 pickups.
Ooh.
Just clean as you could possibly want.
Yeah, look at that.
Stupid. So, we talk about this almost every Wednesday with the ES guitars. There's a lot of those little letters and things coming after numbers, and we got to talk about it. The ES-125 is like the perfect guitar to have this discussion, to talk about all these different little things that come after the ES-125. So the ES-125s kind of start in the late 1940s, actually. It's a thick body, this shape without the cutaway, but thick body, almost like a 175, with a single dog ear P90 up here in the neck. That was kind of my first jazz box, like the budget jazz guitar. It kind of went up from there. You would go up into the 225s or the 175s and all that kind of stuff, and then you would progress into the carved top guitars like L4s, L5s, Super 400s, things like that. But the 125 was kind of the bare bones, my first arch top, electric arch top guitar. ES again for electric Spanish. Now they did a whole different variety of versions of the 125s, and especially once you get into the 60s. So you do have the 125, which is the single pickup. They made a 125D, which is going to be the two pickups. Now, once you get into the later part of the 50s, Gibson introduces the 125T for thin, or thin body. So they were making the 125, which was the thick body, and the 125T, the new thin body version. Still no cutaway, still a full body guitar, single dog ear P90. Then of course there's the 125TD with the dual pickups and the thin body. This would be the top of the line model, which is the TDC. Now this is where it gets tricky, because like on 335s, C would be for cherry finish. Not to confuse you guys, but in this particular case, C stands for cutaway, like it would on an L5C or a Super 400C or whatever, cutaway. So we have TDC, thin body, dual pickup, cutaway. And then it's finished in Heritage Cherry Sunburst finish. We got the gold reflector top knobs, which you'll see kind of around 1960. They transition into those. This being a 61 would obviously have it. Tortoise shell style pick guard here. The dog ear P90, same kind of pickup you'd see, in the juniors or specials from that era. One thing you will notice, because of the distance, because this is not a solid body guitar, the neck angle is a little bit different on these. You'll actually see this plastic spacer underneath the P90. That's just there to give it enough height to give it close enough to the strings, so this thing actually works. We've got unbound rosewood fingerboard, just a simple dot inlay, no inlay for the Gibson, just a gold silk screen. Very simple, 3-in-a-line strip tuners, mahogany neck, and of course these are all laminated maples on the back and sides. And then the floating bridge, which is kind of what differs this from like the 330. Because you say, well, they made the 330, which was two P90s and stuff, but that had an inset, Tune-O-Matic ABR1 bridge on it. A little bit of a different construction. But man, talk about clean. Really, that strap button didn't come with it originally. The only thing that I can find that's been done to this guy is that button's been changed. But man, really clean original soft case with it as well. This is the favorite, man, George Thorogood. This is a George guitar. This is like the one guy really known for the TDC 125s. George played a whole career on them. Used them as a slide guitar. I dig that, man. That means I don't have to play any jazz stuff. Let's go to the couch, plug it up till it feeds back. Let's see what this little son of a bitch can do. All right, we're out front. We have the 1961 Gibson ES-125TDC. Original Heritage Cherry Sunburst finish with the 2 dog-ear P90s. Oh, we're going through deluxe reverb, 65 reissue from Fender. All EQs at noon, a little bit of reverb. We got it turned up just loud enough to make it feedback uncontrollably, which is just gonna work perfectly. Let's start up on that neck dog-ear P90 pickup. Let's see what we got. Moving on, let's go into the middle position. Oh boy. That's close enough. Let's hear both of those dog-ear P90s working together there. So let's go down that bridge pickup all by itself, wide open. See what we got there. Yeah, from 1961. No jazz. Gibson ES-125TDC. Thin body, 2 dog ear P90 pickups with the cutaway. The most high-end and most desirable version of the ES-125. Original Heritage Cherry Sunburst finish, just as clean as you could possibly want. There's your Wednesday for this week. Come on back tomorrow for another episode of Guitar of the Day. Till then, follow me on Instagram at Mark Agnesi. Follow the store at Norman's Rare Guitars. And check this and the rest of these guitars out online at normansrareguitars.com. We'll see you guys back here again tomorrow for another episode of Guitar of the Day. Peace.
Bye.